What's up, guys? Your King and I, it's about time. EX Turk with the biggest Coliseum battle of every Final Fantasy, biggest Coliseum battle of the death battle of Final Fantasy characters from two different universes, same backstory, same basic concept of the character who uses. Oh, I don't ever need to be a wrestling announcer ever, but no, we're gonna have two gladiators battle out. This time, it's all the animals. Dog people versus cat people. Or to be specific, this will have Nanaki Red 13 versus Kimari Ronso. Let's start with each of the skills. Now, Nanaki can use Nanaki's dog tribe could use a bunch of fire attacks, all fire-based attacks. So they're the best fire magic users, pretty much. You know, even though the backstory is quite different, and Nanaki was mostly raised by Bugenhagen, he still had the powers that Settle have. And also, Nanaki can also have clones made himself too, which is a different saga altogether for anyone who's interested in the lore of Final Fantasy VII. You know, so pretty much Nanaki's abilities with magic is a little higher than Kimari Ronso. So we're gonna get to Kimari Ronso. One of the biggest, strongest Ronso clan members ever. Is also one of the very first Ronso clan members to actually be a guardian in the world of Final Fantasy X. You know, now Kimari is something special. He's just not no ordinary Ronso that can fight. He also can use high wind abilities despite not being a high wind. So when it comes to speed and attack, I'd have to say Kimari would win automatically when it comes to basic speed and attack, because he can use high wind abilities, and anyone who can use high wind abilities or who's part of the high wind clan could pretty much do a lot of damage. You know, if you see my video about how strong RNA is, you would understand. But pretty much, he's the Final Fantasy X equivalent of it, even though he's not a high wing, you know. As well as Kimari's a warrior type too, so warrior types of Ronsos are like the strongest, pretty much. You know, they're like the strongest part of the clan members. So he's also guardian and has high wing abilities. So his speed attack will be faster and stronger than Nanaki's. Now, when it comes to magic, I'd have to say Nanaki would win when it comes to magic, because, you know, Nanaki's dog tribe could actually use the highest level of fire magic, and their magic is on point with any gods. If you use Cosmo Memory with Nanaki, pretty much it's just as powerful. It's just as powerful of an attack as any of the weapons' Omega beams, or what you would call Ultima beams, whatever you would word. Right here, we're not going to talk about how we word stuff here. This is a death battle, and we're going to be focusing on it. So Ultima beam, Omega beam, I don't care what you call it, Hyper beam, whatever. Still, Cosmo Memory is just as strong as one of those. The final limit break of Nanaki. So Nanaki's a really strong character, and he becomes the strongest. Nanaki becomes the strongest of his clan after his father Seto's passing. So, and not only that, Nanaki has fought the likes of Sephiroth before. But let's not kick Kimari out here, because Jack in his final form as Braska's Aeon, as the new Sin can be just as powerful as Safer Sephiroth. So they're pretty much they're pretty much tied about the kind of opponents that they've been facing, you know, as you see that Final Fantasy X is a lot like 7, so, you know, which I'm gonna, and, you know, before we see the worlds are combined, we're gonna have this as separate. So I don't know, this is going to be really hard, but I think when it comes to, physical, when it comes to more feats, I guess Kimari would be the winner based off the fact that he has more feats than Nanaki. Nanaki's strong, could use magic, and fought the likes of Sephiroth. Kimari fought the same type of being with Jek's final form. and also Seymour's different forms as well. You know, and not only that, Kimari can use high wind abilities despite not being a high wind. So he would have to be 10 times stronger than Nanaki. Don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy VII, and this hurts me to my core since Final Fantasy VII is my favorite Final Fantasy, but I have to call it where I can. You know, Kimari Ronso would beat Nanaki in this death battle. Please, before you put your pitchforks and stuff like that, I know this is a short death battle, but this is as much as I could go with these characters because they're mostly side characters, but, I mean, but they're pretty much a lot like each other when it comes to stuff. That's the results. Don't get upset. May the crystal be with you, and have a nice day.